What a weekend, huh? Finally, the 2026 Milan Cortina Olympics are officially in the book, and oh my gosh, what a finish. I don't know if there was a dry eye in America after what we witnessed. My goodness, that Team USA win, when frankly I think we can all agree they were pretty much outplayed for much of that game, but to come back and win like it did, just an unbelievable Olympic moment. Yeah, 1980 was great, but I tell you what, man, we're going to remember this gold medal for sure.
And it's Wierenski. Now Jack Hughes pokes it around the car. United States with numbers. Back across it comes. Jack Hughes wins it. The golden goal for the United States. For the first time since the 1980 miracle, the United States takes the gold.
Unbelievable finish. And the men and the women with gold. But if the men victory didn't make you tear up with pride, shortly after the dust settled in that 2-1 overtime win, Team USA found a way to honor Johnny Gaudreau on the ice. The former Blue Jacket, killed by a drunk driver while riding his bicycle with his brother about 18 months ago, was not forgotten. Players made sure to bring out a special Gaudreau Team USA jersey with them on the ice, and both Matthew Tkachuk and the Jackets' own Zach Werenski went to grab Gaudreau's two oldest children, Noah and Johnny Jr., and bring them out to celebrate. And I will say it was the most incredible sports moment I have seen. I bawled a lot, because Johnny would have been a shoo-in Olympian had he been alive. And it was a moment I'll never forget it. I'm sure you'll have to agree. It was just an iconic sports moment that transcended sports. So the flame is extinguished, and from there the Olympic officials lowered the flag, and they handed the flag to France, going to do the Olympics in 2030 for the second time in 6 years. Paris hosted the game in 24, but in the interim, the Olympics will shift to LA for the Summer Games in 28. And with Sunday's thrilling finishes, the U.S. overtook Italy to jump into second place in the final medal count with 33. Norway led the way with 41, 18 of which were gold, but the U.S. finished with 12 gold medals, also securing second place behind Norway's 41 overall medals. I've got a picture and a video on my blog that captures the special team-winning Johnny Gaudreau moment at 1039themaverick.com.
Woody's Boneheads of the Day.
Well, where would we start if we weren't starting in Florida? This is in beautiful Ormond by the Sea. A man is accused of breaking into an SUV in a public supermarket parking lot in Ormond, according to the Volusia Sheriff's Office, Volusia County. Deputies there arrested 37-year-old bonehead Justin Allen, get this, after he took a hammer to an perfectly innocent public employee's vehicle, mistaking it for the car of his ex.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! I'll verify that. Get out of the car, get on the ground right now.
Zach Yeoman, the owner of Daytona Nissan Infiniti, found out about what had happened, so he actually drove to this Publix to try to track down the employee. And indeed, he found her, and he's now helping her with car repairs. He's even setting her up for a free rental so she and her family can get around, not to mention pretty good PR for him. But this hammer-wielding fool, Allen, charged with burglary, possession of burglary tools, criminal mischief, over $1,000, and, possession of drugs. But he was able to post a $10,500 bond and is actually on the loose. Last week, authorities arrested, and I don't think reported on the arrest of a dentist, and they did so in Texas while she was working. Sherman, Texas Lieutenant Sam Boyle.
It's definitely a very unusual case. The caller alleged that there was a dentist practicing and showing signs of intoxication. They found Kelly Buck, who did exhibit signs of intoxication, failed the field sobriety test. She was ultimately arrested for performing surgery while intoxicated and taken to the Grayson County Jail.
Question, where does one perform a field sobriety test for a dentist? Right there in the office? I don't know. But the dentist was licensed since 2016, had a completely clean disciplinary file until she hit the bottle, and obviously that did not go over well. She posted a $10,000 bond, and she's also free. Finally, this morning, the Wisconsin Rapids Fire Department was responding to a call the other night, and the crew is busy providing care to a patient. okay? Their attention is where it should be, on the patient on a gurney. So suddenly, out of nowhere, a naked man across the street, runs across the street, hops into the driver's seat, and sped away with said ambulance. Naked guy steals an ambulance with a patient in the back.